Hey guys, today's recipe is special request from you guys because I got lots of messages about trying to make a roast chicken this Christmas with a bit of difference. Adding my own touch to it, obviously. My throat's still not better. So excuse my voice. So yeah, I'm gonna make a really beautifully spiced up roast chicken and I'm going to serve them with kind of really delicious roast potatoes. So let's get cooking. 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. My chili powder is really strong, so I'm just using half, but you can of course use 1 or more. 2 teaspoons of garam masala. This is my homemade garam masala recipe on the channel. And 3 teaspoons of ground coriander. A teaspoon of honey. And this is just, promise, this will just balance it out really well. Of course, if you want, you can skip it if you're not too keen. And I'm using really good quality rapeseed oil. You can use oil of your choice. And we need a good 3 tablespoons of oil. And now to this, we're going to add good chunky 4 garlic cloves and a piece of ginger. Just grated or finely chopped. And now the only thing left to do is mix it all up. Look at that, lovely marinade. So we've got our roasting tray, and I have got here 1.5, actually it's 1.7 kilo of chicken, whole chicken. Now I asked my butcher to spatchcock it, which is cut it from the middle and flatten it, because that way it cooks slightly quicker and I like this way of cooking. You can of course keep it whole if you want. It's gonna make some slits so that the spice mixture, the masala, the marinade can go deep inside for flavor. I'm going to put most of it on top and try and rub it into the cuts. Smells so good. Absolutely delicious. And I'm also going to put some of it in here so that the inside is flavored too. Gonna get a little bit inside as I can, as much. Just do your best to marinate it properly, basically. Just getting it in. Right. So this is beautifully done. It's all covered. And now you can let it rest and marinate it for an hour overnight. I am going to leave it for an hour and then put it in a hot oven after an hour. I'm gonna cook some roast potatoes, and once again using the red potatoes. You could use Maris Piper. I'm going to peel and chop them up. So I've tried to chop them as equally as possible, and then they go in a pan with some cold water. Now all I have to do is bring it to a boil, and once it's boiling, just cook for 3 to 4 minutes. In this baking tray, I'm just going to add 2 tablespoons of oil, and then I'm going to put this in the oven to heat up. Just drain the potatoes. And then just fluff them up so that this surface is a bit squashed. And then add a couple of tablespoons of plain flour and then fluff them up again so they are coated nicely. So that's out of the oven. It's nice and warm, don't touch. And then I'm going to add the potatoes to the hot oil. And then just going to toss these in the oil. I don't use too much oil because, yeah, just a bit careful with the amount of oil. So they're coated evenly, very, very nicely. I was just about to touch it. And then just make sure that it's all in a single layer so they can all get a bit of color really. The oven is nice and hot at 200C or 180 fan. And I'm going to put this in for 30 minutes and then after 30 minutes just move it around a little bit. Make it 180 fan. And now I'm going to add the chicken to the oven. Before I do that, I've just got a couple of onions. Trust me, they go so well when they're cooked with the chicken. Right, so I'm just going to chop up a few bits and put them on the sides. And then this is going to go with the potatoes in the same oven at 200C 180 fan for around 40 to 45 minutes. Just going to drizzle a tiniest bit of, oh, no oil in here. And in it goes. So our potatoes are in here and our chicken is in here and they can cook in together at the same temperature. So it's been 30 minutes. I'm just going to turn around the potatoes. Oh my god, look at the chicken! Looking good. A little bit more time after that. I'm here just to turn these over. Oops. So the chicken's had 45 minutes. Look at that glorious thing. Now the key is that once the chicken is out of the oven, we don't cut straight into it. Just going to let it actually just sit and rest for 10 minutes, and that will give our potatoes time to cook as well, so that they both should be ready at the same time to eat and enjoy. Now I'm just making a quick spice mix for the potatoes because they are ready to come out. So I have got here a good teaspoon of chaat masala. I've used chaat masala in many videos before. It's something, if you can find, buy it because it's like a really nice sour spicy spice blend. Half a teaspoon of salt because we've added no salt in the potatoes yet. And chili powder. My chili powder is really strong, so I'm adding less. And last thing is a teaspoon of cumin powder. Just give it a good mix. Okay. I'm going to bring the potatoes out. Oh, can you hear them? Beautiful. And now immediately sprinkle this spice mix and just toss it. For all those people who send me requests for the spiced up roast dinner, I really hope you like this. And thank you for asking me, because I didn't think you would want a spiced up roast dinner. I love it, so I'm really excited. Look at this chicken and look at these potatoes. Oh my god, these onions are going to be so yum. Oh my god, I cannot wait. Right, time to plate up. And because this has had half an hour to rest, it's, oh, look at that, perfectly cooked. This is going to be divine. For myself, actually, I'm going to have the whole leg piece. Oops. I'm not going to chop it up. I love that. And look at that kind of sauce that's at the bottom of this. Don't forget to add all of that onion. And then I'm going to drizzle some of this. Look at this lovely sauce. I'm going to drizzle that on top of the chicken. Oh my god. And then goes in. No, it is super hot, but there goes in our masala potatoes. And there it is, guys. I am so hungry and I am so excited about this meal. There is your masala roast chicken with masala potatoes, masala roast chicken and masala roast potatoes. Oh my god. Oosh, god, I keep touching the bowl. It's so hot. I'm just not even going to wait till I set up the table. The tree is looking beautiful. The TV is on. We've put on a Christmas movie. And I'm just going to tuck in. Boy, it's good.
It's so good.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Guys, please give this a go. I always say to all the recipes, but this one you must try. I insist. This is heaven on a plate. Hope you have a lovely Christmas. Enjoy this meal any time of the year. Any Sunday or weekend is going to be good for this masala roast chicken and potatoes. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you next week. I have got to sit and eat. Bye for now.